Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Starkside. While you're here, I do appreciate it if you support the channel by hitting that like button, and if you're new here, please hit that subscribe as well as the notification bell. First things first, I want to offer my sincerest apologies for taking this long to put out a video this 2026. My actual job has been keeping me pretty busy, so I do want to apologize for that. Anyway, I want to start this 2026 with one of my backlogs, which is the Marvel Legends Deadpool and Wolverine movies, Wolverine. So we have the figure here on this rotating base. We have Wolverine in this Deadpool and Wolverine styled windowed packaging. We get the movie title here at the front and a label that says Wolverine. At the top, we get a logo of the movie. At this side, we get another label that says Wolverine. At the other side, we get a nice image of the character. At the back, we get another image of Wolverine as well as a brief bio of the character. So if you want to read it, you can pause the video. And down here, we get some images of the other characters from this wave. And that's that. All right, let's get Wolverine out of the packaging. And here we have Wolverine. Now, before we talk about the figure itself, let's go over the accessories. Besides an unmasked head sculpt, this figure comes with 4 pieces of interchangeable hands. So we get one fisted right hand, one grabbing left hand, and 2 clawed hands. And these hands are made of this really nice textured plastic material with some clean blue and yellow paint apps. The claws themselves are also made of plastic, which you should be careful with because they're easy to warp, especially when it's hot. And they're also removable, so you kind of get extra fisted hands with these. I do wish it came with more alternate hands, maybe one with the middle finger up for Deadpool. I think that would have been really funny. Now, taking a look at the figure itself, starting with a head sculpt, I am really loving what we got here. I think this is very film accurate and very comic accurate. Unlike the past X-Men related films, this version of the character is actually the first to portray him with his comic accurate mask on. So yeah, this is super cool to see. I think Hasbro did a really good job here. Just look at it. You can actually see some texturing here on the yellow. Really nice. Then swapping this with the unmasked head sculpt, and there you have an unmasked Logan. And I think this head sculpt looks 100% Hugh Jackman. I literally have no complaints about this piece. I think this might be one of Hasbro's finest work. I'm actually really torn which head sculpt I want to use when I display this figure, but seeing as we've never gotten his mask before, I'm going with that one instead. Moving on, the rest of the figure looks fantastic. The design is very film accurate and comic accurate as well. I think Hasbro did an excellent job of capturing it in action figure form. I do wish they gave us an option to switch the arm pieces here with some sleeveless pieces instead to make it way more comic accurate, but I'm not too bummed out about not having that option. I still love the comic accuracy that we get with this piece here. I mean, we even get that red X logo on his belt as well as these blue stripes here on the side. Really cool. So yeah, I don't really have any major complaints with this piece here, except maybe for this minor paint issue here. But overall, I'm really pleased with the sculpt and paint apps of this figure here. Now let's go over the articulation on this figure. So Wolverine can look up that far, and he can look downwards as well. His head does rotate, and we do get neck pivot here. His arms move upward only that far, so it's kind of hindered by the shoulder pads here. Although you can slide in the shoulder pads here just a little bit to move the arms a bit further upwards. Anyway, he can bend them down as well. We get butterfly joints. His shoulders rotate 360. We get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. His wrists do rotate and move up and down. We get an ab crunch so he can bend forward that far and backwards as well. He has a waist swivel. His legs can kick forward that far, but not so much backwards. His hips move outward that far. That's great. He has an upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. His ankles move up and down, and he has ankle pivot as well. Now for some figure comparisons, here's the Marvel Legends Wolverine next to his co-star, Deadpool. And I think they look really great together. And here's Wolverine next to some other MCU characters. So we have the ZD Toys Iron Man, the Marvel Legends Spider-Man, Deadpool, and Mr. Fantastic. Now, I know Wolverine is very short in the comics compared to the other characters, but to me, I think his height here in the films works just fine. And lastly, here's Wolverine next to another MCU character. We have the Marvel Legends Age of Ultron Hulk. And I do hope we get to see these two have a huge fight in the MCU really soon. So that's my review of the Marvel Legends Deadpool and Wolverine movies Wolverine. Despite the lack of more accessories, I think this figure has an awesome sculpt, excellent paint apps, and good articulation. So I'm really loving this figure. And if you're wondering where I got this figure, so I pre-ordered Deadpool and Wolverine from Collector's Quest Philippines. So if you want to check that out, there's a link in the description below. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this figure. Let me know what you think of my review. Please leave a comment below. And if you like this video, I do appreciate it if you support the channel by hitting that like button. And if you still haven't, please hit that subscribe as well as the notification bell. You can also follow me on social media, links in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.